top 5 Aldi health finds you need to know about. Why? Because Aldi is super cheap and affordable, and if they start making great, healthy, nutritious food, it's going to be good for us all and make more nutrition and health food accessible to everyone, which is what we need. We need everyone to eat healthier, because 63% of the UK are now overweight or obese, so we can change it. They're just a marketplace. They will put the healthy stuff on if we choose the right things. So I'm going to break down the top 5 things you need to know about right now. Big one in at number 1 is such an important health find because it's a staple. You can keep it in your freezer all the time, and if you're ever short of a quick, fast, nutritious meal, just chuck these Aberdeen Angus quarter pounders in the frying pan, fry them up, wrap them in a lettuce leaf, add a load of onion, tomatoes, gherkins, and good healthy stuff to make a nutritious quick meal during the week. This is far better than a quick takeout because 3 ingredients: beef 99%, salt and black pepper, nothing else, because it's frozen. They don't need the preservatives that you normally get in the fresh section. So this is amazing. This is something I keep in my freezer all the time because, hey, look, we all get busy, we all struggle with ideas for what do we cook tonight, and then you end up on Deliveroo or some nonsense buying an unhealthy meal that's ultra processed with loads of additives and sugar added. This way you can just add some meat, add some sauerkraut, some kimchi on the side, so you're getting more fermented veg on there as well, so you're including a balanced meal, so you're having your meat and your veg, and it's really simple. You can make it in 5 minutes. That's why it's so important. If we can make quick meals nutritious, we can change our health, and I absolutely love that Aldi are doing this at only $3.59 for 4 quarter pounders. That is amazing. In at number 2 we have a dark chocolate. This is legit dark chocolate, and this is only $2.29 in Aldi, which is super cheap. But dark chocolate is a supermarket superfood. It's so good for our health. It's got all the polyphenols and antioxidants. The darker percentage you go, the more nutritious it is. So if you don't like dark chocolate and you're normally buying milk or normal dark, you need to train your taste buds. Every 10 to 14 days you get a whole new set of taste bud cells. So if you just have a piece of dark chocolate every night, you will get used to it after a couple of weeks. Then move up to the next level. So if you're starting on milk, go to dark, and then once you got used to dark, go to dark 75, and then once you got used to that, go to 85, and take the steps, because you can change your taste and taste buds, and then you can enjoy a bit of chocolate after dinner every single night. And why? Because it's much less sugar and much higher in all the nutrition that you want from dark chocolate. So this is amazing. It's also fair trade cacao, which is really good because cocoa farmers do get a bit of a raw deal from what I understand, and we need to support our farmers so that they can keep making all this amazing food that is nourishing our body and is good for our health. In at number 3 we have the lunch meat section, and it's just so important because so many of you eat ham sandwiches. It's the favorite sandwich in the UK, but when you look at this British cooked ham, it's actually only 81% pork, and it's got sugar added, stabilizers and nitrates, which have been linked to causing certain issues that we don't like in our body. Even if you come over to the kids ones, which has Despicable Me on it, looks like the character itself, it gets worse. This is 67% pork. So this stuff is really bad for our health. It's been linked by the WHO to potentially cause cancer, which isn't good. So what we want to do is come over here. We can still have a sandwich for lunch on a good slice of sourdough, but get roasted top side of beef. Why? Because this is 3 ingredients. We're talking beef, salt and black pepper. There is no nitrates in this, so you can add that to your lunches. It's a little bit more expensive. It's $2.19 as opposed to $1.89, but that is no additives. So that is going to be much healthier for you. So if you want to enjoy your sandwich, get a good slice of sourdough, whack some butter on there or some salad or whatever you like to put with it, bit of mustard maybe with this, add your slices in, and you have a healthier lunch sandwich that you can eat every day without all the guilt of eating ultra processed meats, which have been shown to be very harmful to our health. In at number 4 is real Greek yogurt, and the superfoods and the healthy things in your life that are staples are the ones that have the biggest impact. So if you get your breakfast right, it's super important because that will set you up for the day, and it's something you're going to do every day, not just once in a while. So have a look at this, $1.99 for Greek yogurt, and Greek yogurt means you're getting higher in protein and lower in sugar than standard natural yogurt because it's strained, it strips out the lactose, which is the sugary part of yogurt. And so this is much healthier for you. And you can see on the back, there's a nice little GR logo, which means this is actually made in Greece and comes from Greece. So it's the real deal. No complaints. Have it every day. High in protein, high in good fats, nutritious yogurt. Now, you don't want to get the 0% fat because we get asked that question a lot. but why not? Because 0% fat is lower in calorie and it's actually higher in protein as well, because you take away more of the fat, you get a higher protein concentration. But the reality is the nutrition in milk is actually stored in the fat. That's your vitamin A, your vitamin D, your vitamin K. All the goodness is in the fat. So you take it out, you're losing nutrition. And we as humans need nutrition for our organs to function properly, which is why you want the nutrition in your dairy. Really simple, do it every day. I eat Greek yogurt for breakfast with some nuts and seeds and granola on top and some berries, fresh in the summer, usually in the winter frozen, and your breakfast is sorted. Especially as well, don't forget about the kids. Giving them a good breakfast has been shown to improve their concentration in lessons and memory recall. So if you want them to do well at school, give them a breakfast that's full of fats and proteins so it satiates them and sustains them. Far better than cereal. Go get your Greek yogurt. And in at number 5, you have to get their sourdough, because the sourdough is actually legit sourdough. They've got a dark rye, they've got a white, and they've got a seeded. The seeded one actually has the most fiber in it. So you're getting 3.2 grams of fiber per slice, which is way more than white bread. Super healthy for you. Legit sourdough without any of the additives that you normally get in the processed bread. So sorting out your simple basics is one of the ways to really sort out your health. And this is super cheap in Aldi, only $1.89 for some sourdough. Love that.